You've got the line down pretty good. Then he got rid of the work. No, you got it. He got rid of the work requirement for welfare so they can feed his base. That's exactly what your candidate said. It's outrageous what's going on.
It's true.
And by the way, the number one way they're going to deal with that 40%, 47% is make sure a lot of them don't vote. As Bill Clinton said the other day, he has never seen voter suppression so perfectly blatant. African Americans have a tradition in Florida of voting on Sunday. They go to church. After church, they get in the buses because they don't have private automobiles. They get in the church buses, and they all go off to vote. It's a wonderful tradition. Guess what? What do you think Rick Scott did in Florida, the governor, your guy? What do you think he did? He made sure you can't vote Sunday before Election Day. Interesting, huh? Perfect bullseye. In Pennsylvania, the sponsor of the bill to require this elaborate documentation, that guy said the people are too lazy to work because they talked about the 47%. He cited what Romney said in that closed room, where you had to pay $50,000 to get in the door, get the truth out of them. He's the guy that said, the reason we have to have this voter law is because these people are too lazy to work and too lazy to vote and get their ID cards. It's blatant. It's blatant. It's voter suppression.
And both sides are doing it. Look, both sides are doing it.
Both sides.
Look, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. The military vote on the return ballots is now the lowest percentage it has been for the last umpty-ump number of elections, and it's like coming in at single digits.
Republicans control the legislatures. What are you talking about? They control the voting rules.
Wait a second. What are you contending?
This president has made it a point in the military, where he doesn't think he's going to get a lot of those votes, to make sure that those ballots don't go out in time to come back in time.
Actually, the military likes him.
Well, then why aren't they allowed to vote? Because we're in single digits on the return ballots at this point.
You know,
and there's more voter suppression in the military than there is any other.
This is one of those new facts I often hear from Republicans on our panel.
That's because you don't read the same stuff we read.
That's true. I don't live in the bubble. Now, maybe you're right.
You're in your bubble.
Okay.
Well, the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania has thrown the case, but in a real situation, where the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania is dealing with a real situation of voter suppression, and thrown it back to the lower court, and it looks like the thing's going to be struck down in a real case.
Let me ask a philosophical
suppression.
question about this whole thing, because all week long I've heard that Mitt Romney is a poor candidate. He very well may be the poor candidate. I happen to think no matter who the Republicans put up would be in the same position. I think Mitt Romney is a symptom. I think the problem is the Republican Party. Now, last week, Laura Ingraham, Republican commentator, I guess one of your competitors on right-wing radio, she said, this is a gimme election, or it should be. She said, if you can't beat Barack Obama with this record, now we have to go inside the bubble where he has a horrible record. Okay.
The factual bubble. Okay.
Then shut down.